dancing.
I like trains.
Out of all extreme sports out there, the one I ended up loving the most is riding a train. But not just any train. We think it's a trick train. It can do this, also this. But let's back up for a second. Denshattack is a game where it's basically got the vibes of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater mixed with Sonic level speed and Jet Set Radio visual. Let's start at the beginning. With pretty much every game I've mentioned a second before, the story is kind of just there. It's excuse to play. We're playing as Amy, an energetic ramen shop girl who decided she's gonna become the coolest of the cool, because she wants it, gathering the raidest crew from all over Japan and taking down the Soulless Corporation, which sure isn't exactly groundbreaking for this genre. Along the way, you run into a ton of unique characters what spice up this whole road trip. We're on a through of half-destroyed Japan. And to actually get across all of Japan, you gotta learn the art of train control, which by the end of the game kinda looks like this. Style is everything in this game, like everything. And to learn how to actually bring the style, you kinda have to sweat through the controls. But when it's click, you just pulling off these hardcore tricks with zero problems, like you've been riding trains your entire life. And the good news is all cool tricks are available right from the start. And small thing to know, I never really dug into move list, like at all. Once the control clicks for you, you just started moving on pure instinct, chaining up with insane combos and just dishing out style, like basically. And then on top of that, as you move through the story, you keep unlocking new mechanics, new gimmicks, and the way start stacking with each other. And honestly, it gets to the point where you kind of forget you're even driving a train anymore. It feels more like some unstoppable all-terrain vehicle what can fly right up walls, doesn't care about gravity, none of it. But I have one complaint about gameplay. That almost made me throw my control across the room, losing your combo score when you mess up. So picture this. You're halfway through the level, zero mistakes, you built this beautiful 30x, 40x, even 50x combo. And you mess up one turn. One. And the counter doesn't pause, doesn't dip a little, it just resets. Completely. Back to zero. You get nothing. So, where you are. Half of a level, flawless run, and your score is just a zero. Nothing. And honestly, to help me cope with this particular trauma, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button. It's encouraged me to make more videos. Thank you. Let's continue. Speaking of levels, actually, one thing I won't point out. Unlike similar games, for instance Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, where you've got these massive open hub areas packed with NPCs, here it's different. You get separate individual levels, each with their own goals and their own little events going on. And what I really love is that almost every single level has its own gimmick, its own little thing, where just a constant variety. 1 minute you're on the train, the next minute you're on the boat, then you're on the shark, or riding a man's skateboard, or climbing straight up by grinding on falling building debris. The whole game is a roller coaster, like permanent entertainment. And let's not even getting into different global objectives per level. Races, exploration levels, or just pure style rounds where you're racking up points for tricks. Oh, and I haven't even mentioned the bosses yet. Every single one is more out there than the last. Our ramen girl somehow ends up fighting actual giant mechs at one point. Is an Evangelion fan, I like it. An entire army of trains coming up you at once, or a literal castle on the legs. The variety, the sheer creativity here is kinda insane. Where also this hidden bathhouse scattered around. You gotta actually find them on levels, and they come with extra character lore attached. And I genuinely do not understand why the devs hit these things, because when you're flying at top speed, pulling off tricks, it's so easy to just miss a tiny little sign pointing toward one. And once you fly past it, that's it. No other way back to find it. I finished the whole game and I only found this afterward. going back specifically to hunt for them. And I still don't get why they're hidden like this, because the dialogue in there is genuinely fine. It adds depth to the whole colorful cast. So seriously, go out of your way to find this. But let me help with it. For some of them, you need to have 8-mile roads. The second buff on the level Rock Round the Tunnel. When you fly out of the tunnel, you need to turn left right after falling building. The third buff on the level Splash Wave. While in a Shark Jaw, you need to stick to the left side and swim past the signs. The next one on the level A Castle in the Sky. For this one, you need to have 8-mile on roads, and right after falling from sky, jump on the rainbow rail from the monorail. The fifth one on the Forgotten Snowfields. While skiing, you jump off the cliff. You'll need to head to the right side. The sixth on a Dream Will Not Die. At the end of the tunnels, you need to jump to the left of the monorail and then jump onto 8 million rainbow rail on the left side. And the last one on a frontal assault. You need to hit a rainbow monorail right before the escape. To wrap it all of this up, Denshattack is just a fantastic game. It gives you so much pure, unfiltered joy, and with this incredible combo of music, visuals, gameplay, the whole experience really comes together, where the game got its own charisma, its own kind of crazy absurdity to it. And honestly, it's gonna stick with me for a while. I really recommend giving this one a shot, especially if you're like me and you're into fast, stylish, over-the-top games. And that's it for this one. Please subscribe my Patreon if you want to help me, support my channel, follow me on Instagram, keep up with my socials, and yeah, bye bye!